Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
And the Milwaukee starting five. James is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drummond. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There are a few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
Here's James. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. Here's Lillard. The Thunder pull it in.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Dunn left side. Pass to Drummond. Got a piece of it. Payton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Siakam. He's closely guarded. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dunn outside. Siakam, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
And Lillard gets it to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Siakam in the post. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Outside Payton. Lillard outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball in his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court. Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Drummond. Dunn outside. Here's Siakam. Lets the 3 fly. He buries it from 3.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. Shot from 12. Siakam pulls down the board. And Siakam has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
And the bucket is good.
Look, running offense through Dame, that's usually a good idea.
Siakam outside. Going inside, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better. So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the jam.
Wow! Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
James outside. Here's Payton. From outside, off the mark. Thunder leading by 5. Inside. Siakam draws the double. From the arc. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Siakam's got 11 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And another miss by Milwaukee.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over James. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Oklahoma City making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
Now here's Williams. Still no points. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Drummond. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's James. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Payton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects from downtown.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drummond to screen on James. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks it from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
James can't get it to go.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside, DiVincenzo. To the middle. Dunn, the pass to Drummond. Here's Williams. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now here's Payton. Spins. Pass to Lillard. Back to Payton. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Now here's Collins. Pass to Wiggins. Collins with a screen on Dort. Here's Wiggins. Here's Collins. And Collins with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now. He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
DiVincenzo finds Jackson. Right wing. Wiggins outside. The three. Out to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Sharp grabs the miss. The Bucks trail by 10. Outside Schroeder. To the inside. Here's Portis. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. DiVincenzo with it. Yet to see a basket. Wiggins outside. Pass to Azubuike.
First in steals, and also they topped the league in three-point percentage. That was a huge part of their offensive attack. Just about as reliable beyond the arc as you can get.
And last year, the #1 ranking in steals just illustrated the level of effort that they put in on D. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
So he gets them both. Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Bucks trail by 10. Dort outside. Pass to Schroeder. And here's Portis. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Wiggins from long range gets the three to fall. And the Thunder lead by 13.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another area of strength has been their offensive rebounding, converting a lot of those second chances.
Bucks trail by 13. John Collins out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Wiggins in at small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Slick moves inside by Portis to avoid the defense for the hoop.
DiVincenzo pass to Jackson. Pass to Wiggins. Fires from the wing. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Hey, that mid-range area, in-between area we call it, inside the three-point line and not at the rim, Wiggins knows he can get this shot anytime he wants.
Now here's Portis. And it's in there. Portis has got 8.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Siakam looking it over. Wiggins with a screen on Portis. Siakam can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. And it's Dort with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 11. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Portis with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Dort. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. And here's Siakam. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Here's Sharp. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks. Thunder
leading by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Siakam. James against Gilgeous-Alexander. 20 feet out. And he makes it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo. In the third spot, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 premier scoring options that defenses really have to scramble to account for.
Bucks trail by 11. Here's Lillard. He's got 5. There's the triple. Free ball from Lillard.
Lillard can make it from that spot, and he can make it from much farther out, too. Wow.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Outside Sharp. Pass to Antetokounmpo. James against Siakam. Down low. Here's Lillard. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Williams.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Now Siakam. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. That's good from Siakam.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career has gone on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
Lillard passes to James. Now Antetokounmpo. Pass to Sharp. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. And Siakam gets it to go. Siakam's got 16 points now.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
It's Sharp on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Nails it from beyond the arc. James has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Siakam outside. Siakam gets double. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Oh, rejected by Lillard. Oh, Lillard in traffic. Just so good.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Infectious, finishing in the top 10 in total rebounding in the league.
And when you look at their scoring numbers from last season, this was a team that always got it done on that end of the floor. Here's Sharp. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Now, here is James. 5 on the clock. Up and overdone. Again! Milwaukee! And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Dunn outside. To the paint. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's a look at the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. Then on Wednesday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming to town.
It's no secret around the league that this team loves playing in their own building. They're loaded with home games over the next stretch, so this is a chance to win some ball games.
Azubuike, he's checked in for Drummond. Out to Lillard. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. They stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Free throw, no good for Lillard.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. And there's the rejection. They set the pick. Williams from long range. Rebounded by the Bucks. Outside Payton. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Here's Portis. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. Thunder leading by 7. Siakam, the pass to Azubuike. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Good D by Payton.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Payton. Portis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Payton passes to Portis. Hits the trifecta. Portis has got 11.
Hey, I think every team wants a guy like Bobby Portis. I mean, more than capable from deep. He's able to play the 4 and 5 and gives you good effort at both ends.
Now here's Williams. Still without a bucket. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Sharp. And he lobs it up. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Collins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Williams. Dort, he's checked in for the Bucks. Schroeder comes in for Lillard. Thunder leading by 4. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 33 points last game. Collins finds Wiggins. To the middle. Here's Azubuike. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your defender, Udoka Azubuike. Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. The Bucks trail by 6. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Portis. And Clark, Bobby Portis has really become a fan favorite around the league.
He sure has. He's one of my favorites. I mean, everybody loves Bobby Buckets, and I think it's because he's got a blue-collar style and mentality. He's not a guy that was super highly touted coming into the league, and he brings great energy, passion, and tenacity, and he produces.
First one falls.
An obvious fan favorite. It's all about hard work with Bobby Portis. That's how he proved himself in this league and how he makes a difference night after night.
Jackson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Both free throws good from Portis.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Now here's Wiggins. 5 points in the game. Here's DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Portis.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Dort, the pass to Schroeder. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting team. 4th, the Thunder.
I thought their coach really did a fantastic job of getting all of the guys on the team to realize the importance of free throws. You know, last year where they were great, excellent from the line. This year, they're hoping to do even better.
And he knocks down the first one.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
No good on the second free throw.
A most valuable role player on this team. Portis' ability to stretch the floor with his shooting, huge.
He's on a roll in this quarter. The defense better be careful.
56 seconds left to play in the half. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender postage.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
There's 48 seconds left in the second. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. And here's Schroeder outside. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. Azubuike's got 4 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Wiggins. The rebound by Payton. Payton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Outside Sharp. Over Jackson. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Thunder out in front, leading by 5. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. Measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the potential head.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the Milwaukee Bucks.
I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards can swing this game.
But do they have the personnel to do it? I agree with you. They need to do it better, but can they?
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. Low-key Christoph wants to know, Shaq, what's the best nickname that you've ever created for somebody else?
I gotta go with one of my more recent creations for Domantas Sabonis. Lithuania Lasagna, a.k.a. Sacramento Specialty.
Ooh. Usually save the best nicknames for yourself, but I got to give it to you. I like that Lithuanian lasagna. That's pretty good.
Hey, the nicknames never stop for the big fella.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And here's Milwaukee now. It's a 5-point game. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. We've got Trey Murphy, Damian Lillard out there with James. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting at a respectable 49%. Drummond finds Siakam. Siakam draws the double. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. he just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
One shot.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander against Payton. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. He has 6.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Pass to Williams. Siakam outside. Lets it go from deep. The putback. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Bucks trail by 5. Left side, Payton. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Payton's got 6.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. 6 to shoot. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Pass to Lillard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Boy, it is so difficult not to foul Lillard. I mean, you never know exactly how to shade him defensively because he's so versatile.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here. And he can't get the first one.
Tell you what, Dame wasn't unknown entering the league, but I'm not sure many folks predicted this kind of career for him.
And the second free throw is good. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Williams. Back to Siakam. Dunn outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. This will be his third free throw attempt of the game.
Trey Murphy. That's his second personal foul. 13 fouls. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Bucks trail by 8. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Siakam from outside the arc. The Thunder with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Here's Siakam, and scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. James finds Payton. Lillard, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Here's Payton. No good that time. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Drummond. Outside, Williams. Back to Siakam. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
They're really working the paint now.
Bucks trail by 12. Lillard passes to Payton. Inside. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Milwaukee. A 3 off the inbound. Counted from distance. 9 points in the game.
Well-designed inbounds play. It's an art.
Dunn outside. Pass to Drummond. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. They can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Collins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Dunn. Now here's Drummond. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Bucks trail by 9. Lillard passes to Portis. Lillard outside. DiVincenzo with a steal. Pass to Wiggins. Collins a screen. And he lobs it up top. And Collins with the slam.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest. Putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Now here's Dort. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Portis. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, picking all the low-hanging fruit, defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
That free throw good from Portis. Thunder leading by 8. Outside, DiVincenzo. Collins a screen. Here's Wiggins. Stolen by Sharp. Schroeder with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Schroeder against DiVincenzo. Pass to Dort. Down low. Here's Sharp. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No made baskets yet. Collins, no good. Outside Sharp. Pass to Dort. Here's Schroeder. Portis with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Schroeder. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. Out to the right wing. Back to DiVincenzo. The 3 is up. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Bucks trail by 8. Pass to Sharp. Back to Schroeder. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Azubuike's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, DiVincenzo. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And it's Dort with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Portis. Outside Schroeder. Clock at 6. Lets it fly. That's good on the jumper.
In today's game, to be a successful guard like Schroeder, knocking down jumpers is really a must.
Collins outside. Here's Wiggins. Here's Azubuike. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Dort against Jackson. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Dort. And here's Portis. Fades back. And the shot falls short that time.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No points yet. Collins finds Wiggins. Back to Collins. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And one of the bright young stars in this league. Collins is aggressive, and he makes plays.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. He misses the free throw. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Jackson. And he sinks the 2nd.
They're shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding the lead late.
Portis with a screen on DiVincenzo to the inside. And it's Portis. That time on the assist from Schroeder. Portis has got 5 points now this quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Collins outside. The Thunder with another miss. Bucks trail by 5. It's Dort on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. The shot by Dort, no good. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Wiggins with the inside bucket. Nice.
Boy, Wiggins does it in so many different ways. That scoring versatility of his, special. This time he got it done in the painted area.
Here's Sharp. Sinks that one from the post.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Azubuike. There's a screen. Sharp against Wiggins. Right side, DiVincenzo. He drops it from range. And the Thunder lead by 8. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. With 1 on the clock. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pascal Siakam out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Williams. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Dort outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And what focus from Dort inside. Even while being fouled, he still puts a shot in the air.
Lou gets Dort, taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
And the Thunder making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Both good from the line that time. DiVincenzo with it. Siakam outside. And there's the screen. Floats one. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. The Bucks making a switch here.
Trey Murphy.
And it's Lillard with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. James deciding where to go with it. Jacks up a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. And the Thunder shooting at 49% so far in the game. Dunn, the pass to Siakam. Now here's Williams. Launches it. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
James finds Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Williams. Lillard can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Dunn outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Six on the shot clock. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Drummond. Here's Dunn. And another three for Oklahoma City.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now here's Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now here's Siakam. He's covered closely. A step-back shot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Siakam's got 20.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Payton. Buries it from 3.
And how about Bronny dropping a dime?
Thunder leading by 12. DiVincenzo, the pass to Dunn. Pass to Siakam. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And the shot goes in.
I just love the ball movement.
The Bucks trail by 14. James outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Drummond, a screen on Lillard. Here's DiVincenzo.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 16.
Mark him up for the board and dunk. Drummond's MO is to own the paint.
Outside Payton. James outside. Just 5 to shoot. Lillard outside for 3. On target from range.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead. B.A.?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's DiVincenzo. Drummond passes to Williams. They get it back. And the jam by Drummond.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Drummond. Over Antetokounmpo. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Drummond's got 8 points in the quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
DiVincenzo against Payton. Back to James. Puts up a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Pascal Siakam, taking 2 shots.
That one's off. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Sharp, he's checked in for James. And he's good on the second. Bucks trail by 18. Lillard outside. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Thunder. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sharp. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Dunn outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. The Bucks trail by 16. Payton passes to Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. Outside Payton. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And down it goes. 2 points.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Siakam. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Soft touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Bucks trail by 16. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Drummond's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Siakam outside. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now here's Payton. Sharp. Out to Lillard. Double team on Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. Payton up top. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Payton, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 18.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Thunder.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And a solid start to the season series for them. They'll meet 3 times, and from the look of this first game, it looks like a very favorable matchup for them against the Bucks.
And here are the Thunder now, after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Siakam draws the double. Here's Drummond. The kick out to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard from deep three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Williams against Lillard. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie